Welcome on in, everybody. Just getting everything set up, make sure I can find everything. But yeah, welcome on in. Bunch of coins here today. We're starting basically what? We're going to be moving offices in a few months, so we're starting to just do a bunch of rapid sales, get everything down. So basically, this is the start of our inventory clearing sales. We have no more coins coming in at this point, and everything that we have is we're just starting to blow them out before mid-July, which is when we'll be moving. So, bunch of coins here. As we get closer to that mid-July date, we'll be a lot more flexible on prices. Really just trying to move stuff. Let's start this on up. So, buck and go Swedish coin. 27. Yeah, buck and go Swedish coin. 1889 Sweden. Where are we going? We're going northeast. We're moving from Texas to the northeast. The 1889 Swedish 5 ore. Tractable in copper. No worries on that. Let's try another Swedish one. A little bit earlier. Has some interesting shape on it. From what? Interesting plant shit. Half scaling, we're starting at $9 here. Carl the 13th. No, we're gonna keep running auctions. It's just where you have a limited inventory now. That will just be selling out of. Our inventory is still pretty large. It's a few thousand pieces, but we're just gonna be selling that all down over the next 2 months. All right. But yeah, it's just so we can haul it in, a truck. Basically, that's what it has to be. We have to get everything fitted into one truck. So we're just starting to sell everything on down. But yeah, give me 1 second. Of course, if anyone has any requests, just let me know. I'll try and get them. All right. Let's see if I can find a bit of silver or something fun. Yeah. Let's do the silver here. Silver British coin. Yeah, King George shilling. Buck and go silver, 1918. King George V. A little bit of toning on that too. And there's the reverse. We have silver shilling, 1918. It's a bit of attractive toning. Mother of pearls, I'll take a look. We have a couple. I'll try and get them for you. And thank you, Robbie. All right, here's one of the mother of pearls. We have 2 today. Both of them are getting buck and gold. Yeah, cool piece with these interesting cutouts. But yeah, fun little mother of pearl token. 1700s to 1800s, mid 1800s. $3 right now. But yeah, these are definitely cool. They're people that don't handle a bunch of pearl, it's definitely interesting to look at. Just the amount of colors you can get, especially under different lightings. The color changes a ton. Thank you. Angels and more. It's heading out your way. Yeah, Buck and Go. 1624 Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth here. Knife 3 poker. 1600s 3 poker. But yeah, 24 is the date. And then you have the 24 in the orb, indicating that's a 124 is taller, or a 3 poker. And then yeah, you have Sigismund or Sigis right on the right side of this obverse. Yeah, cool piece. Where did I get what? Get like where did we buy this coin? I think we bought them from like a German connection. I'm pretty sure that group came out of a German connection that we have. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, they're fun pieces, right? Definitely fun to hold, good to sell. Let's do this 1819 George III penny. Yeah, a little bit of edge nick on the bottom. But yeah, 1819, good portrait of George III. And then there's the reverse for y'all. I like the look of it. I think it's quite attractive, like good chocolatey color. Yeah, obverse again. Nice looking George III. And thank you, King Cole. Try one of these Amirza Kundas, 2 dirhams. Yeah, Buck and Go. These Amirza Kundas. Yeah, this one is Time of Amir Khusro. These types, they do have dates, but they never like cite a ruler, which is why you have to say it's like time of the ruler. But yeah, pretty cool type. Medieval, like early modern, larger bronze piece. And thank you, Nubifly. Let's do this iron coin up next. Iron knockout from Saxony. Yeah, City of Hull, Iron 10 Pfennig, region of our province of Saxony. But yeah, good old iron knockout. Knockout 10 Pfennigs, 1920. Stocked Hall. And Steven, that's yours. Let's run a US piece. Buffalo nickel. US coin, Buck and Go, 1919 Buffalo. Yeah, there's the reverse. And you can just see the date, 1919 Buffalo nickel. Yeah, so classic design. But yeah, fun little US piece. We don't offer too many US coins here, but it's good to get them out. And thank you, Tyler. First purchase too. I hope you enjoy. Grab another silver piece. Silver sixpence, King George VI, 1937. Oh, is it? But yeah, thanks, King. But yeah, I'll let Isaiah to be more careful with that when he's inventorying them. I'll tell him to make sure. Thank you, Tyler. Let's do Sarlan piece. 50 Franken. If you check the shop tab and like just type Australia in the shop tab, if we have any, it would show up. Yeah, 1954 Sarland, not an issuer we get a ton of. A nice uncirculated coin from a issuer we don't get in too much. And DJ End, first purchase, thank you. Then we'll do this Greenland piece. Bucking going the Greenland 25 ore. Yeah, 25 ore in 1926 Greenland with the cool polar bear. And there's the reverse. Yeah, $3 on the Greenland polar bear coin. Yeah, Bruce in the lead. And thank you, Bruce. Or sorry, Brew. Brudan, thank you. Now let's do the Swedish coin real quick. Oscar the second. 2 ore, 1800 Sweden. Nice coin. Decent detail, 1875. And then, yeah, attractive coin for sure. Definitely like the look of it. I love the surfaces here. Tyler at $1. And yeah, Riverstone, having to not letting that go for a buck. $2 at Riverstone, 1875, Sweden. Nice tour, and that's thank you, Riverstone. Do some BC India. Yeah. Buck and go on this ancient Indian piece. Feel like we might, James. But yeah, 1A Sadaman from the Taxila region of India. The ancient India, around 450 to 300 BC. Blanks are, I mean, the backs are always blank, but you have this. I don't think any of them are slabbed. I feel like if we do have them, they'd probably be raw. And the knock, that's yours, thank you. Oh, unslabbed? Yeah, I mean, I'll check right now. Mexico. We have what? I'm seeing 5 pesos. I'm not seeing any 1 pesos. Yeah, I'm seeing like the more modern, like 59 5 pesos, 60 10 pesos. I'm not seeing any just 1 pesos in there. 2 reals? I'm not seeing any 2 reals, unfortunately. But yeah, if you want, oh sorry, James. I was saying we had like some more modern stuff. Like we had 1959 like 5 pesos. We have 1960 10 pesos, but I didn't see any like 1 pesos in there. Let's do a Merc dime. 1936 Merc dime. A little bit of edge damage, I guess. That's what he put it in as. But yeah, other than that though, it's like decent coin. Nice luster on it. Don Hill, thank you. Graded Greek, yo, we probably have some graded Greek. If there's anything specifically you're looking for, I can try and pull it out. CG. And yeah, I don't think we had any 1 yen. Yeah, we don't have any 1 yen. Buck and Go, 1907 Panama Half Centesimo de Balboa. But yeah, 1907 Panama. Yeah, cool little small coin, half centesimo from good old Panama. Sure, Tyler, I'll try and pick that up. And congrats on your first purchase. Hope you enjoy that. All right, I'll get that to King Cole. 10, 20, 30. All right, here's the New Zealand. Be a nice coin here. Good luster on it. Good high grade. Yeah, 1941 New Zealand, 3 pence. There's the obverse. King George VI. And Rango, that's yours. Thank you, Rango. First purchase also. Congratulations, Rango. Any Philippines? If you just look Philippines up in the shop, if there are some, it'll populate. And from there, you can give me the SKU. Like, I'd be able to pull it out right away. 10, 21, 32. All right, here's that requested coin for King Cole. Yeah, scratches on it, but still larger silver coin. 2 kroner from Denmark. Let me show off the scratches first. All right, yeah, there are the scratches in the field. But still, larger silver coin, 2 kroner, 1876 Denmark. Yeah, Christian the Ninth, King of Denmark, 1876, 2 kroner. Cool type. Not the type of stuff that we get in too crazy. And King Cole in the lead, and then bring that one home. Thank you, King Cole. I'll look for one of those Philippines. All right. Yeah, I'll pick out one of those Philippines right now. 15, 12, 40. Okay. Here's one of these Philippines 50. Well, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, Josh. I mean, it varies for like different issuers. If you go on, there are good resources online that can tell you. Like Newista is a pretty common resource, pretty basic resource. But if you just look the coin up there, they will have the purity listed if it is silver, at least for modern silver, more modern stuff. Yeah, Jim in the lead on this 50 centavos, and thank you, Jim. Okay. Let's see. Let's do 3 pence here. British 3 pence. King Edward VII. Silver 3 pence here. 1908. It really depends on the specific slab. I think we were at like 30, low 30s, I think, for like Roman Imperial, common Roman Imperial. Pruda they vary, I think, from high 30s to mid 40s, depending on the type. Like Marcus Aurelius, more common, more popular ruler. So he's like 139 or something in that range. But yeah, more varies. If there's a specific slab you want to see or price check, I can definitely let you know. If you want them, if you want to give me the SKUs, I can pull them out and We could just run them all real quick. Because, I mean, there's no guarantee that I'll eventually run it. So if you just, like, want to guarantee that they'll be selling today, I can definitely pull them out. I think put the wrong date in here. This one looks like 96, so please note that. It looks like a 96 instead of a 92. I think I just put the wrong date in by accident. Yeah, the knock in the league, Gregory Dorr. Yeah, cool little Archibald's token. Would have been a merchant in Scotland, in the Edinburgh, city of Edinburgh. But yeah, do note it's a 96, not a 92. Just mistyped the date there. And thank you, the knock. And yeah, I'll get that request for your histories coin. $42.74. Okay, Raw Pruda coming up. Herod Agrippa. Raw Pruda, buck and go. Last ruler of the Herodian dynasty. They have the 3 Graniers on the obverse. Date is going to be year 6 on all these types, but you can't quite see the 6 on there. And then you have the canopy on the reverse. Yeah, Herod Agrippa Pruda. Always quite cool to hold. Fun historical types from Judea. Yeah, Procurator is always quite popular. History is in the lead, and that's going to you. Thank you, History. Need chop mark stuff. I'm not confident that we do. Yeah, I'm not seeing any chop mark showing up when I look for it. This is the same name coin. Sure, Gallius, I'll get that. Alright, but first do the Sasanian one. Kavad the first. This is in his second reign. And yeah, I'll get that too, Tyler. But you have the crown right there. This crown indicates that's Kavad's second reign. Then you have mint to the right, date to the left. Cool Sasanian with the 2 fire altar attendants, the altar in between. Let's see. 0601. But yeah, this one I put in last minute because I remember last show everyone was requesting it and I couldn't find it. But yeah, I was able to find it. I put it in the last minute here. But this is the nicest one of the trio. This Tarsus Stater. You have the Hoplite right, and then you have the Warrior or Satrap on horseback. But yeah, it was the nicest one of the trio. Okay, what other request? $49. $49.26. You know, I'm not finding the fragmented Elizabeth right now, unfortunately. Maybe it'll show up later, or maybe it just got put in a weird spot. That's what I'm hoping, but yeah, I'm not having any luck seeing that one. I'll look for yours now, King Cole. 10/21/87. All right, here you go, King Cole. Found that coin. Buck and go, Denmark 25 ore. And hey, Jay Dizzle, yeah, I'm doing well here. Just chilling right now. Yeah, hunkered down. Rainy week here in Texas. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're definitely right. I normally don't bother checking Isaiah stuff, but I'll probably double check all of them from now on. Jeez, it's annoying. Normally he's pretty good with his IDs, but I guess he must have had a bad batch or something. Yeah, let me get that Nuremberg. Give me 1 second to find it. 14 at 115. Oh my gosh, what has he done? I'm not seeing that one, the Nuremberg Jeton, unfortunately. I think I'll keep my eyes peeled. Maybe it's in a weird spot. Thank you, Waddle. I'll pull them all out for you. Let's do the three coins here. All 3 pence. Yeah, 3 silver, 3 pence here. Let's see what the dates are. 20. It's like 21, 25, and that 2. Yeah, 22, I think. So yeah, 25, 22, and 21. 3 silver, 3 pences, all 50% silver. Riverstone in the lead on the trio. Gregory taking it back. Yeah. Little group of silver, and Gregory, that's yours. Thank you. 21, 24. And 21. All right, here's the Dutch 2.5 golden. And 1960, 2.5 golden from the Netherlands. Queen Juliana. Yeah, larger silver coin here. Don Hill in the lead. And thank you, Don Hill. Sure, I'll get that soon history. I'm just going to pick up all Waddle's coins first before I forget. 702. Oh, 515. 17, 6, 62, 63, 64. All right, Waddle, I found most of your coins. There was one, I think it was number 16, 2716, that I was unable to find. So I do apologize about that, but I'll run them all right now. Yeah, 1863, Remembrance Civil War token, not 1 cent. And sure, galleons, I'll do that too also. Number 15. I'll drop the start times just so we can power through them quickly. Let's do 10. Let's do 15. 5. But yeah, 63. Civil War card. Dangler. Dealer in dry goods. Cool. Number 5. Hero of P Ridge. Looks like a little bit of damage on the front. Yeah, Union Forever 1963. Yeah, still a cool piece right there. But yeah, this is some unfortunate damage on the front, or a few hits at least. Cool, thank you, Waddle. 62. Civil War store card here. I'm not the guy to ask that, but I'm sure someone in chat could give you a proper reason. But my understanding was just like a shortage of currency. That's kind of my understanding, but I could be completely mistaken. So they kind of took it into their own hands. But I'm sure someone in the chat could give you like an actual detailed response. $63. No, they would have been minted by individuals. Like individual, this one would have been by a store owner here in Youngstown, Ohio. Who, like, it would have been like individuals who minted them. So it's not like a government-backed mint or anything. So yeah, there would be no mint designations. And great. I think this is the last one that was requested. Last of the Civil War store cards. And then I'll get those other requests that came in while we were running these. Yeah, Liberty Street, Utica, New York, Wines and Liquors, cool little piece. IJ Knapp would have been the merchant. And then IOU 1 cent. Thank you, Waddle. All right. 10, 21, 24. Please tell me to do that. I'm not seeing 21, 24, fortunately. Take a look for history's request. 36, 15. Yeah, Roman Siliqua. I don't know. We'll just run it at 19. I don't really feel confident fucking going it. But it is heavily clipped, but still a little silver Roman coin. But yeah, $20. It is pretty hard to find one cheaper than $20, like no matter the condition for a Siliqua. So still a pretty decent price, and thank you, history. That's yours. But yeah, happy to hook you up. Right, hope you enjoy them all. And yeah, here's this one Gallienus. 790601. But yeah, there's the Tarsus Stator. Yeah, nice hoplite. A little bit of golden toning back there too, which is very minor. And then there's the Satrap on horseback. All of the Marcus Aureliuses that we have don't have grades on them. If you want, I can. Most of them are around the same condition, but if you want, I can try and pick up a better looking one. But yeah, none of them actually have like the grades on them. Let's see what other books did I miss? All right, Tyler, I'll look for that Southern Rhodesia. 5622. 622. 6. All right, here you go, Tyler. Fucking go. The Southern Rhodesia 1932, 3 pence. I don't know if we have any raw ones. If you mean the ones in slabs without grades, they're I want to say 139. I can confirm that for you if you're interested. But we don't have any like outside of slabs. We just have ones in slabs, but they don't have like a grade labeled. Yeah, I'll check right now. I'll confirm the 139 price. Yeah, that's correct. 139 is what they'd start at. But yeah, if you're interested, I can grab one at 139, and we'll. $1907 Panama, 2.5 centesimo de Balboa. I think tomorrow's show is all knockout paper. So I don't think there will be any coins tomorrow. And it's not us in Texas. It's Anthony. He's located in a different part of the country. So it wouldn't be like this inventory, but yes, all knockout paper, which is like World War I era Germany. Actually, sorry, 1920s Germany. So for the most part, would be when they'd be. Yeah, 1920s Germany paper. I think that's what tomorrow's show is. Sure, I'll take a look. 98 buck and go on this Victoria, 1 cent. Plenty of varieties on the 1859. So we didn't have time to check out specific varieties, which one this is. But yeah, $2 right now on this 1859, 1 cent Queen Victoria. We have Trajans. All of them are in a NGC holder without a grade on it. But yeah, we do have plenty of Trajans. And yeah, I'll pick up Averis too. We're in Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, none with a grade to my knowledge. I believe they're all without grades, all the Trajans. All right. Yeah, I'll get this 2 shillings and then I'll move to slab. I'll get some of those slab requests that are starting to pile up. But yeah, first let me just do this 41. Need first do this quick little South African silver, 2.5 shillings. 15 start price. And I'll take a look, Relic Hunter. I can see if I can pull a good one up. It'll be sometime next week, Larry. Would be us in Texas. That'll be our next show. I don't know the exact day of the week, but if you see Gabe or Isaiah in the show name, that's one of us in Texas, and we'll have some of them for you. Wait, let me get some of those slab requests. I think there are some Constantines or related. Did you say Constantinian or Constantine? Yeah, here's a Constantine. I think this one should be uploaded. 418. Yeah, here we go. This one's I'll change it to 32. Doesn't really hurt. 32 start Constantine. Yeah, decent looking coin. Reduced numbness. Up there, 139, Sam. Or at least that's where we're starting them at. 139. Soul on the reverse on this one. Yeah, Constantine the Great in the NGC holder. And 123 B-Man out. 123 B-Man still in the lead. 36. And thank you. Give me 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second, everybody. Just gonna grab something and put those slabs in. But I'll get all the other slab requests right when I'm done. Great. Another Constantine the Great. 421. 32. Yeah, Constantine the Great. Nice. I think we have a mix. If it is a Caesar coin, it would stay on the slab. But we have some that are both as Caesar, and we have some that are both that are like as Augustus. But yeah, nice higher grade piece with soul in the reverse. If there's one you're specifically looking for, Sam, I can try and pull out like a as Caesar or an as Augustus. Like if you have a preference. Constantius the second. Like in 1 second. A lot of coins populated. Alright, there we go. Okay, Constantius the second. You see Bill and Half-Centennialis with the soldier spearing the fallen horseman, the reverse type. Okay, Constantius the second. The ruler. I don't think so, Stephen. Yeah, I don't think we have any 5 francs. We have a Belgian one, but no French ones. If you want, I can grab the Belgian one. But yeah, we don't have any French ones. And let me get some of those other requests. Totally forgot. Yeah, I'll take a look at some of those anonymous files real quick for you, Relic Hunter. 83, 84, 86. Yeah, I think this one's decent looking. Price on the pilots, I can check in a second. But yeah, here's one of the Class Ds. I think it's decent looking. It's like Isaiah put 50 as the price. I don't think so right now, Corey. I think we sold all the ones we had. This is probably the best of the 3 we have left. But yeah, Brudan in the lead on this Christ follows. NGC holder, Class D, anonymous Christ follows, and thank you, Brudan. Alright, Gabe, I'll get that request too. Oh wait, I'll get your request in a second and pull out a Varus. Almost missed that one. Let's see. CG, do you have a... Actually, I think this one's a little nicer. We can run this one, or we can run this one, whichever one you prefer. But these are 2 of the Varuses I saw. If you have a preference, let me know which one to run. But let me get Gabe Dow's request before I forget. U8 10, 21, 59. Alright. Buck and go. Victoria 10 cent. Pretty worn right there. But yeah, very worn, but still 1888 Victoria. Silver 10 cent. Sure, I'll take a look. And yeah, I'll show them again. CG. And yeah, I totally forgot to say what the prices on the pilots are. Oh, did he not upload the pilots? I apologize. I don't think Isaiah uploaded them. weirdly enough. If you're willing to wait and you want them, I think he was asking 200 for the fines, but it'll take me like a second to upload it. But yeah, here was the first one, and here was the second Varus. But yeah, if you have a preference, let me know. Second, all right. Sure, Germbrow. Try and grab that. Be a Lucius Varus, Daenerys, NGC holder, Providentia. First, be holding a cornucopia, and I can't quite tell what the other thing is. Might be Patera. And thank you, CG. If you look up Class J in the auction tab, if there is one, it would pop up. But I don't know off the top of my head if we had one uploaded or not. 15, 14. All right. Here's the Florin that was requested. Looks maybe like it had a little bit of cleaning on it, just as a heads up. Best Marcus, I can take a look. Gaius, I'll definitely take a look. Yeah, give me a little bit though. Just want to catch up on the requests here. Yeah, light cleaning though on the obverse. And thank you, CG. What else? Germbra. Get that. $56.08. Man. 56. Oh wait. Like, fortunately, I'm not seeing that one, Germbra. Maybe it's not over there. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I'm not. Unless you put it in this section. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find that. It's not in the normal part. Didn't actually realize this was all unorganized. Jeez. Yeah, you are. Like, I think I have like a horrible track record with your requests, like whether I can find them. Sure, Tyler, I'll take a look for that one. I realized it was this unorganized before the show. I would have actually spent some time to get everything ready. 59.22. Oh, this. Okay, here we go. I got that. The William the Lion cut halfpenny. There we go. Yes, Scottish cut halfpenny. But yeah, you see the stars, the two stars, and the and the outside of the crosses. This type of star is going to indicate that it's going to be William the Lion. Plus, you have a little bit of legend that also confirms that. Thank you, Brandon. I remember someone asked for this fragmented Elizabeth coin. I think it might have been like a buck and go. But if y'all remember who asked for it, or if that person is still here, I can run that right away because I did find that coin. let me do this Charles the First penny instead. Slightly chipped as a heads up, but not like too crazy. But yeah, some chipping though on the left side here. Charles the First, 1 penny, little hammered British piece from the 1830s is when this type or this issue would have been struck. Early 1630s. Let me do one other Charles. This one isn't chipped. That's 29 on this one. Not chipped on this time. Yeah, same type as before. Early 1630s would have been struck. But good old Charles the First. Little silver penny hammered coin. Okay. Alright, if there were any requests I happen to miss, feel free to put them in again. Sure, Larry, I'll take a look for that one. Do you have like a... Outside of Constantine, are there any rulers who particularly want 1, 2, 3 B-Man? Or is it just like anything at the 32 start? Yeah, George V, Buck and Go, silver shilling, 1914. Yeah, sterling silver. Sure, I'll take a look for sure. All right, Tyler, also try and pick that coin up. Thank you, Josh. You only get that coin for Larry before I forget. $49.06. All right, here you go, Larry. Edinburgh token farthing, 1792. Early 1900s British silver. I think we probably have a decent amount of that left. But yeah, if you look up George or Edward in the shop tab, I am assuming some of it will pop up still. Thank you, Larry. Who else? But yeah, I'll get this Rhodesian 3 pence, and then I'll go back to some slabs afterwards. WX56. Okay, here's the Rhodesian 3 pence. King George V, Buck and Go, sterling silver, Rhodesian, 1934, 3 pence, Southern Rhodesia. And George V, bust left on the other side. Yeah, fun coins, fun little silver coins here. Southern Rhodesia. And S. Beamer, gonna pick that up, thank you. Alright. Sure, J Dizzle. Dash 383. Yeah, nicer looking. Constantine the Great. And the NGC slabs. Soul reverse. Pretty sharp, like see a full 6-pack on Soul. Yeah, Laureate head of Constantine the Great. Oh no. Isaiah put these in as all 34 start. I think it's just because they're higher grade. I'm assuming that's why he did it like that, just because they are nicer than the standard ones we get in. Yeah, we have plenty. of graded Judea. Do you have like a preference? Like none of them have they're all slabbed. Only the pilots have the actual grade on them. 912, sure. Thank you, 123 B man. Let me check which procurator that is. All right, ambibulous. Yeah, we have some ambibulouses here. Might be a second to find them. Prude aren't super organized right now. I know I saw one earlier though. All right, here's an ambibulous. 256. I did run one relic hunter. I think I ran the nicest of the trio, or the couple that I saw. If you want, I can. Yeah, no worries though. I totally get it. But yeah, if you want, I can try and find another one. Though I don't think it was as nice, or would be as nice, unless there's another box with them that I'm missing. Yeah, I'll try and find some. But yeah, give me a second. Yeah, let me get this piece for J Dizzle first. Class A1003. I'm not seeing that group right now, J Dizzle. Probably in a box that that's not directly in front of me. That's what I would guess. Ungraded. I'm not sure we have very many raw denarius, fortunately, for our fan. I don't think we have any. Yeah, let me grab a Agrippa before I forget, and then I'll take a look for another one of those Class Ds. But here's an Agrippa. Oh my goodness, look at this man. I thought you were gone for the day.
I need to cook.
Oh, okay.
I spent too many days eating cheese and
Oh wait, I ran the wrong number there on accident. Did you? How many of these did you upload and how many didn't? Because I've been confused. But yeah, please don't bid on that. Like it's like half these stacks are uploaded and half of them aren't.
that's
It's
probably
super
true.
weird.
That's a true statement. Do you want me to just pull stuff for you that is uploaded? So
yeah, I mean that would be
Are there
great.
requests out of this stuff?
Right now an Agrippa is requested, and we have some Agrippa, and then a Class D Anonymous Phallus. Alright. Let me do this Swedish coin right now while Isaiah's coming in. He's taking care of some of the slab requests right now. But I'll do some raw though in the meantime. 1889 Swedish Oscar Tuor. Yeah, D Flugel in the lead up $1. It's 1889 Swedish Tuor. And thank you, D Flugel. Okay. Oh, Portuguese Mozambique on a black and white flip. Yeah, you forgot to turn the color on this one?
No, Christian.
Oh, it's a Christian skew. Beautiful. I believe the pilots are all 200 stars. I don't think Isaiah uploaded them yet, but we can get them uploaded if you're interested in them.
If you want a pilot and fine, I'll get that ready for you.
But yeah, 72% silver, Portuguese Mozambique, 10 escudo, 1955, bit of African silver, and DJN. That's all yours.
Show Relic the Compass pilot and passport information.
But yeah, if you want one of them, we have both types. The lightest type here. And then there's the... But yeah, if you're interested, they're at 200. No? Alright, no worries though. Let's do this Indian coin. Yeah, Princely State, Galawar. Buck and go on this Indian piece. 1942. Nice, good luster on it. Stephen Ma in the lead.
This would represent this one.
Do you have any nicer ones, or is this just... Thank you, Stephen.
So this isn't
I didn't see it, at least, unless I mistyped it. I think he asked for some Marcus and Bootlisses too. It is? I must just missed it. 5-5. Oh, it is. You're right. All right, no, I'm just being dumb then. I'm just being silly. Here to Grippa. I must have just mistyped it. All right. But yeah, any other requests, specifically slabbed ones, just let us know. We'll try and get them ready like ASAP. Let's try a Herod the Great. Oh yeah, I'll grab that for sure. Herod the Great Pruda. Decent looking. Example, you can see the caduceus between the two cornucopia. And then nice anchor. Nice amount of legend too. It's definitely above average for the ones we have. Yeah, Herod the Great, Biblical Pruda. Let me grab a Constantine. You still interested in the Constantines, or do you want only other rulers at this point? 395. When did the sub get back, by the way, Isaiah? When did the sub get back? The see nicer Constantines. Oh, that must have been quick. Okay. We have Soul Reverse, nice Constantine the Great. Yeah, higher grade. We got lucky. We got a good group of higher grade ones in. And thank you, Matt. Are you uploading the giveaways? You're uploading the giveaways? Sick. Yeah, nice piece here. So, very attractive coin. But yeah, super nice piece. Coins Kingdom. Gonna pick that one up. Alright, let me see if we can find any other rulers.
Yeah, they're over here. Not out of that room. Not before 6 spot.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Can you hand me some?
All of this stuff is regressed. Yeah, 2 silver.
And these are in?
Yeah, there should be some She-Wolf and Twins too. She can start cheap at the 34 start. So, some of these guys.
Okay. Sure, Germbro, I'll take a look for that. Licinius. That's cool. 3 standards type. A little bit of a less common reverse. You want to do 32 on the start, or are we hard on 34? You say that again, I can't.
34.
Isaiah's pretty hard on 34. Yeah, this isn't a reverse we get too much in. But yeah, if you want 34, we can do him at 34. But yeah, he doesn't really want to go down right now. I don't think that's in. Alright, let me get that request here. I'll take a look for that. Holbeck coin. Number 10. 49 dash. Alright. The Licinius again? I can do that. Is that the one you're referring to? 1, 2, 3, B-Man? Victoria, 1 cent. I don't think the Wolf and Twins were uploaded. I was typing the numbers in, and I wasn't getting anything populating. I'll take a look. They're in. Yeah, Riverstone in the lead. Thank you, Riverstone. Yeah. Oh wait, there's the Wolf and Twins. All right. 164. This one in or? There we go. But yeah, Roma, Buster Roma, and then you have the She-Wolf and Twins. And the reverse. Relic Hunter in the lead right now. But yeah, Constantinian commemorative piece. Early 330s when they would have been struck. And thank you, Relic Hunter. Let's do this one here. A little bit of silvering on it. Yeah, a little bit of silvering on this guy here. And there's the Wolf and Twins side. Heraclea Mint, thank you, Riverstone. Yeah, another Constantine commemorative, and I'll have it. I'll do this one also. Same type as before. She-Wolf and Twins, Constantinian commemorative. But yeah, helmeted Roma left, and then She-Wolf with the twins Romulus and Remus suckling on the She-Wolf. Giveaway winners going. See who gets it. John Cole, thank you, and congratulations on the giveaway. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and hope you enjoy the giveaway coin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 50 ore from Sweden, 1924. Apparently, it's lower mintage. I don't know what the mint is on the top of my head, but I can rerun it later if someone could find what the mintage is on that. Yeah, Germbro. See if I can find it. It's in like part of this unorganized section here. but fortunately, I'm not seeing it directly in front of me. Another one that somehow like slips through the cracks here. Nah, yeah, I'll try and get it for you if I find it. Anything from Poland? Yeah, you might have to. We're probably like 0 for like 10 right now. I'm not seeing anything from Poland, unfortunately, but yeah. El Maestram. Pretty attractive example here. This one's minted under Phrades. And then you have Artemis on the reverse. It's definitely a nice example, one of the nicer ones of the type that we've had here. You have Artemis on the reverse, and then you have Phrades bust left. And reverse, so I'm going to pick that one up. Thank you. Sua Abbasid-Durham. Caliph, time of Harun al-Rashid. Abbasid-Durham, Medina al-Salam. It's the mint. You can see it on the bottom, kind of above my thumb. And date is 181H. Do you think you can pull out a Class D, Isaiah? And I'm not. And do you know if we have Sesterci or asses?
Not an issue.
We apparently don't have any Sesterci or asses, unfortunately. All right. Upper Shadwell. Farthing token. There's the tag from the previous owner. But yeah, Upper Shadwell City. We've been by merchant.
The start bid is on it.
39, you said? All right. Got told we can run this guy at 39, Class D. Fortunately, some incrustation on the right side. Not the prettiest, but the detail on it, though, is quite nice. Here, give me 1 second. I'll show the reverse enough so I get it's going. But there's the reverse. I guess, yeah, not quite as nice. Fortunate, like, incrustation. We are discounting it. The Christ side is decent, though. Class D anonymous files in the NGC holder. Here's the reverse Jesus, King of Kings translation. And CG, thank you.
There are some Class E, like there's some higher classes in that.
Yeah. I'll do an E while we're here. Class E anonymous phallus. Christ, and then once again, Jesus, King Kings would be the translation, but yeah, written out in Greek. Christ portrait, Class E. Sure, J Mats, I'll take a look at that one. You said 1? Or... Alright. Yeah, sure, I'll do that box at 39. And giveaway winner, Blajar. Congratulations, hope you enjoy the giveaway coin. But yeah, I'll get your request, J-Mats. Give me a little bit to find it. WY55. Oh my gosh. We're so bad. We're so bad at finding these coins. But, yeah. But yeah, I'm unfortunately not seeing that one right now, J-Mats. It's probably in the one unorganized area that we have. Sure, I'll take a look, see if we have another Class D. first, let me do this. Oh, I can't find it, so I can't quite tell you off the top of my head, but it's probably.
I'm actually okay with that.
You're okay with that? I mean, it is true. It is true. It's kind of hard to defend him. D. Flugel picking up at the start. Congratulations, D. Flugel. But yeah, I'm not seeing any more Class Ds, at least from that group, unfortunately. We can do a Class I here. 39. This is start on these Class Is, or this group of Class Is. But yeah, Christ, portrait, and then you have the cross. Yeah, Class I think is Nicephorus the third, I want to say, would be the time of. Yeah, Christ portrait in the NGC slab. I agree. Obverse is decent. Like, you get good looking Christ. Thank you, CG. We do one more. This one, also Class I. Same type as before. 98. Yeah, 39 start. This one you repatinated, but it does like help show some detail. But yeah, it definitely has been repatinated. Is there an A1? Are these the only ones we have, or is there another box from that? And that's all in too? That other box all in also? Okay.
These are nice. So you should be able to judge.
Right. But yeah, well, I can take a look for an A1. I don't think we do. Oh wait, here's an A1. Okay. Might be the only A1.
It is. I think it is.
Yeah. 49 is on the A1. A1s were overstruck. Yeah, only A1 we have. But yeah, A1s were overstruck on a previous ruler. I forget who it would have been, but ruler before the Christ Falls came about. So they didn't have their own flans yet, which resulted in them being a lot smaller and often weirdly shaped, like this one. And then eventually you get to like A2s, which are bigger, and A3. This one looks like an A3, just judging by the size. Get a go at this one. But yeah, A2/A3. Like I was saying, this one looks a bit more like A3. A2s are on big flans, like very large flans, and they're also quite heavy. A3s, same type, like design-wise, but the flans are just a bit smaller, and then they have different like symbols too. But yeah, judging by this flan, probably an A3. Thank you, D. Fugel. C3 of NA. But yeah, here's a big flan here, which will tell you it's probably an A2. But yeah, you can just see the difference. So here was the last one, and then here's this one. So significantly larger flan. But yeah, very, very A2 flan. Yeah, nice large coin. It's a good Christ portrait. And then Jesus Christ, King of Kings will be the translation. 4 lines, written out in Greek. Yeah, Sean in the lead on this big ol' A2. And thank you, Riverstone. He's going to snipe it. I got a little bit too antsy taking it away there. Shannon in the lead. Yeah, I agree. Flan is absolutely massive. And thank you, Shannon. And pick up that one. Donnie Page winning the giveaway. Hope you enjoy that. And okay. What did you say you're looking for? Class D to H. I can take a look, see if we have any H's. First, let me run this gas in Bitcoin. Button Go, Gossavid, Silver Durham. No Class H, that's too bad. But yeah, apparently we don't have a Class H. Yeah, Gossavid, Silver Durham here under Mahmoud as the ruler. Yeah, cool little silver piece here at $6. Quite cheap heading to Don Hill. Okay. Let's do this nice Venezuelan piece. $15 on the Bolivar. Venezuelan Bolivar, 1965. Yeah, 1965 Venezuelan silver Bolivar. Yeah, Bar is the engraver. Frenchman. Classic French engraver right there. And D Flugel gonna pick that one up. Let's do another one of these Portuguese Mozambique. Buck and Go, silver Portuguese Mozambique. 10 Escudo. Yeah, 1952 10 Escudo. These are 72% silver. But yeah, fun coins. Once again, Portuguese Mozambique isn't an issue where we get in a ton. Thank you, Don Hill. And I think someone was asking if we had any. Oh no, this is Portugal. Never mind. Just misread that. Portuguese silver coin. 2267 Buck and Go. They're 65%. 1966 Portugal. But a little bigger though than the last couple we had. Yeah, 65% silver. Salazar bridge type. There's the bridge in question. Yeah, cool design featuring the bridge. And there's the reverse again. Thank you, Don Hill. To this Napoleon III. $163. Yeah, Buck and Go. And this French 1 franc. Napoleon III. Yeah, 1867 1 franc. Yeah, minted in Paris, 83.5% silver. Napoleon III, I believe, was the nephew, I want to say, of Napoleon. And thank you, Josh. Let's do a Swiss half franc. But yeah, nice looking Swiss half franc. Oh, this one didn't get uploaded. Oh no, here it is. Okay, good. 1967 Switzerland half franc, 83.5%. But nice looking coin. A little bit of toning too. My goodness. And thank you, Josh. Hope you enjoy that. Let me do one more of them. Same date as before. But yeah, same day as before, 1967, Switzerland, half franc. Be a nice looking coin, cool little silver piece, 83.5% silver. Yeah, always cool to hold, just general world silver. And thank you, Josh. And okay. Let's do this Tabir standing piece. 8, 9, 15. Anonymous Abbasid rulers of Tabiristan. But yeah, this would have been Abbasid governors ruling Tabiristan at this period. But you have the bust, and then you have the Zoroastrian fire altar. All of these same mint, which is Tabiristan mint. And then left side you have the date and PYE. Thank you, the knock. Yeah, I agree. They're great coins. If you just like lustrous coins from that period, like definitely a type of thing I'd recommend. If you just like really flashy coins. Let's do this Byzantine piece. 32 buck and go Byzantine coin featuring Constantinople II on the one side. There's your Constantinople II side. And then you have 3 sons, Constantine IV, Heraclius, and Tiberius Constantine. But yeah, a bunch of people on here. 3 sons, Constantine II. And then you have the M on the right side indicating it's full phallus. Thank you, Astra, or Astro K. Let's do this Glasgow retailers. Yes. Scotland, Glasgow retailers, farthing token, or token farthing. But a nice looking piece here. 18th century Scotland token, farthing token. Sure, I'll get that request. Oh, 6. But yeah, but can go on the Greenland. Kid Corrupt in the lead. Be a Greenland 50 ore, 1926, featuring the cool polar bear. And there's the reverse on it. And yeah, Astro in the lead on this polar bear Greenland coin. A very cool type. And thank you. Let's do this farthing token, 1600s farthing token. Be a British farthing token. This one is from Yarmouth. It's a city in Norfolk, minted by a merchant of the name of William Bateman. If you're interested, we can run them. They're not uploaded right now, but if you want one, we can definitely upload it for you. And Jay Taylor, gonna win the giveaway. Thank you, Jay Taylor. Be a nice looking farthing token here. But I believe all of them are at 200, or at least the fines are at 200 to start. But if you want to see one closer, just let me know. We have the lightest, we have both types. But yeah, if you want to see one of them closer, let me know. 200 is where they'd start for now. Let's do this one. Another farthing token, but this one's quite attractive. Most of the ones we got are not in nearly as high grade. Be a nice looking view of the Mercer's Arms, which is what that is. And then you have FC Francis Corey, but yeah, his initials right there, 1663 below. The attractive looking farthing token. But yeah, like I said before, very few of them that we got were at quite that grade. And then Knock, gonna get that. Thank you. So the Sigismund III Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth, Buck and Go on 3 poker. But yeah, they're Sigismund, and then you have the Crown of Polish Lithuania, 24 date on the top. But yeah, Mon, Nov, and then Reg Polo, basically new money, King of Poland, I think would be the translation. And thank you. Okay, let's just grab this. Buck and Go, early French or new French, right after their revolution. But yeah, after the revolution, they reset the calendar, which is why you have like dates like this, like year 7, which refers to 1798. But yeah, 7th year after the revolution, 1 cent team, SK Beamer in the lead on this nice French piece. And S Beamer, thank you. I don't know. I feel like we don't have Morgans. I didn't see any. Yeah, I don't think we have any Morgans, fortunately. Let's do this tiny little cut farthing here. 33.26. Okay, but yeah, small little cut farthing here. Basically, you have full pennies, but they cut them. You first would cut one in half, which will be a half penny, and you cut it in a quarter, so half again. So you have basically all that survives is 1/4 of what was originally a full penny, and they would have used them for like small change of sorts. Yeah, cut farthing. This type, thank you, Sorcerer Stamp. Yeah, that type would have been between 1 to 2 Henrys, Henry II to Henry III. First Italian coin. Okay. We have plenty of Italian stuff we can try and get. Is there like an era you like prefer? We have 1900s and 1800s Italy. If there's an era any, cool. I'll just pull one out then. W X49 261. Darn. 647. All right, here's one of them. This one will probably go pretty cheap, but Buck and Go, 1914. Small little Centesimo, 1914 Italian. D. Flugel winning the giveaway. Congratulations there. Be a nice looking copper piece. 1 Centesimo, 1914.
Some people might like these. You can start them for 74 if I have 79.
Did you just upload them, or?
I think they've been uploaded, but they're under the.
Oh, they're under the desk. Cool. Cool. And thank you, JSB Coins. Hope you enjoy your first Italian piece. I'll try and get another one in a little bit. But we also have these. I think, as they were saying, we can do them at 74. Little gold phantoms from state of Mysore. If anyone's interested, I can run some of them at 74. But yeah, it just came onto my desk. Right. 1021. Yeah, I ran a. There was a guy who pre-bid on much of them, and he liked, so I ran some for him. But here's another Italian piece. A little bit of corrosion. We have it labeled as. Sure, deflug. I'll take a look. Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit of damage, something similar, but still, silver Italian piece, 1958. I think all the dates are on the edge. Fortunately, I don't think that'll quite show up on camera, but still, silver Italian 500 lire. Absolutely classic design. And JSB, thank you. Yeah, let me try and find that half penny token. Oh. 10, 14, 7. All right, here's that half penny token. Upper Bank Canada, or sorry, Bank of Upper Canada, 1857. Yeah, bank token, 1/2 penny. And then Bank of Upper Canada, 1857. George slaying the dragon. And thank you. Hope you enjoy that piece.
You're gonna give me the really badly organized stuff. And if there comes a request out of it,
Yeah, you can. It's the guys on the right. Any more 50 ore? I'll take a look in a bit. But first, let me find one of these Mexican 5 pesos. Here's one of the 5 pesos. We're asking 50 to start. A larger silver coin. ASW of 0.64 ounces. But yeah, Hidalgo. Looks like it's been cleaned as a heads up. Definitely looks cleaned. Yeah, 1952. A large silver coin, 72% pure. Ritz Cracker in the lead. Yeah, definitely quite clean, unfortunately. Thank you, Ritz Cracker. Or I'll take a look. The only 50 ore we have is this one, which we're starting at 25, it looks like. It's apparently lower mintage. But yeah, if you're interested in this one, 1924 Sweden 50 ore at 25, if you're interested at that, I'll happily run it for you. Yeah, and Germbra. I think Isaiah is going through that group right now, organizing it. So hopefully we'll be able to find some. I don't think we have any Henry VIIIs today. Yeah, I'm not seeing any Henry VIIIs showing up. Then no. That's the only 50 ore we have. Yeah, half skilling here. Carl the 13th half skilling from Sweden, 3 crowns. Carl the 13th half skilling. Yeah, 1815, larger copper coin. And giveaway's going up, see who gets it. Jesse Tay, congratulations on the giveaway. Let's do this Victorian piece. 6, 5, 6. Queen Victoria, 1900, silver 3 pence. Yeah, British 3 pence, right at the turn of the century, 1900. Yeah, right near the end of Queen Victoria 2.
Alright, I'm gonna give you a run of coins, Buck and Gabe.
All right, perfect.
Just run them. I want you to run them in this order. I'm curious because I kind of hit some good things in here.
All right, put them right there. Stack them up.
Run them in this order. There's some fun things.
Yeah, I got a bunch of coins we can buck and go. They're in order.
Gabe's been relieved of all guilt.
Yes. Yeah, fun stuff. Starting off with a cut halfpenny here. $1. There we go. Cut halfpenny. Time of John to Henry III. Yeah, this one is London Mint halfpenny. Can see the edge of the mint. Yeah, fun little London Mint halfpenny. The rest of the coin is gone. It's gone. It was yeah. Yeah, I got caught a million years ago, or I guess more like what 700 years ago. Tragic. Okay, buck and go. This Zangid falls here. These ones are imitating the Constantine X types that I'm sure a bunch of y'all are familiar with. But yeah, on the normal ones, it's like Constantine X and his wife Eudocia, but this has been imitated here. They was circulate a bunch in Islamic territory. These Zangids would have imitated it. Yeah, you have Christ on that side. Okay. Okay, buck and go. On this Victoria 1 cent. Maybe in a little bit Jay Taylor. I've got a stack of coins that Isaiah wanted me to run in order. So I'm going to follow that stack. But yeah, when we're done the stack, I can take a look for more London. But yeah, 1 cent Queen Victoria, JSB. Gonna head and pick that one up. Let's do this piece. Trajan coin, Trajan Roman Provincial from Caesarea and Cappadocia. But yeah, there's the laureate head of Trajan right. And then you can kind of see it. I think it's like this. You can kind of see Mount Argaeus, which would have been a very holy place for the Caesarians, but it shows up on all their coins, or most of their coins, I should say, not quite all, but yeah, vast majority of their provincial coins shows up. But when you see that on a coin, you basically instantly know it's from Caesarea. 507. I think J-Mats might have wanted this one. Either way, buck and go. There's a nice little owl coin from Priene, Ionia. But yeah, fun little owl right there. Owl on an amphora. Very common iconography. And then you have Athena, the good old owl's counterpart on the other side. Be a fun owl coin. You can give me some water, Isaiah? Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you, Astro. I don't think we have any Solomon stuff or Archimedes related. I don't think this one got uploaded. Yeah, buck and go on this Flying Eagle scent. Some surface issues on it. But yeah, quite corroded, unfortunately, but still read the date, 1858. It is still a Flying Eagle scent. But yeah, S. Beamer, J. Taylor in the lead. But yeah, cool US type coin here. And J. Taylor taking it back at 11. Thank you, S. Beamer. Yeah, British hammered coin. Didn't have time to attribute it. But yeah, still British hammered piece. Buck and go. Got a little bit of detail on this side. Obviously been chipped, but on the other side you might, yeah, definitely could be attributable, but would take some effort for sure. Like not a super easy piece to do. Jay Taylor can pick that one up. First purchase too, congratulations. And C Sprague's gonna win the giveaway. Congrats there, C Spragues. And this one not get upload either. Yeah, this one didn't get upload either. The Italian 50 centesimi. Sorry, 83% silver. Yeah, 1863. Vittorio Emanuele II, the King of Italy at this time. His portrait there. But yeah, silver 50 centesimi. Regno l'Italia. And JSB, thank you. This is Kashano Sasanian coin. 095. Thank you, Isaiah. Yeah, Buck and go in this Kashano Sasanian piece. But yeah, these ones are would have been minted under Paralis II, the Kashano Sasanians. And then you have an altar on the reverse. It's the king standing behind. You can't quite see the king. Bit off center. Still cool little pieces, like ancient Afghan, ancient India, ancient Pakistan region, like up in that kind of area. Waddell's in the lead, and thank you, Waddell. Oh, everything's fucking go?
Yeah.
Okay, everything's fucking go.
Well, actually, this is, yeah, fucking go right there. Just know that the owl coin that we ran a little earlier was, my opinion, the best. So this might be, I'm trying to test that. I'm just testing out to see what it's like.
Yeah, fucking go. An attractive Syracusean piece here. Like nice looking Heracles on left, good style. And then you have Athena on the other side, holding a thunderbolt and a shield. But yeah, cool piece. Not a ruler we get in too much of. But yeah, very attractive though. It's not. I mean, it's just a real joy to be able to offer coins nice like this. And Riverstone gonna pick that one up. Thank you, Riverstone.
I think this one proved my thesis that fucking goes not wrong.
Philip of Savoy. Do we have Philip of Savoy? If we do, I'll happily run it. Though I don't remember seeing any Philip of Savoys in our inventory. The Alawi Sharif's coin, Sidi Muhammad III, he's the ruler. Yeah. But yeah, cool little 1700s Moroccan silver here. This one's Al Suraya, the mint. This one's on the second standard too.
This is the London stuff.
What is it?
London.
Okay. Okay, button going. This Michael wire money Kopek. Yeah, a little bit of Russian wire money. Michael the First, king on horseback holding a spear. And then you have inscription citing Michael on the third line. Yeah, in Cyrillic. Yeah, fun little piece of wire money. Thank you. To this Oscar Swedish coin. The Oscar II tour, Button Go. 1877 Sweden. Quite a nice coin. Like pretty good detail on that. 1877. And there's the other side. They have some wear, but still it's good eye appeal and quite attractive. Yeah, Riverstone right now at $4 in this attractive piece. 1877 Swedish copper 2-ore. Yeah, good old IKEA country. Yeah, I agree. That's a very good eye appeal piece. I'm happy to see you picking that one up. Harshapana here. 36. Button Go. Ancient Indian Karshapana here. Some fun little punches. Yeah, 2 punches on this side. And then I think I'm counting 5 on the other side. Yeah, plenty of punches for all y'all punch mark lovers. Yeah, fun series. Plenty of like variety going through them, and Downhill picking them up. Cheap price right there. Congratulations. And Beth gonna win that one. Winning that giveaway. Congratulations, Buck and Go on this Civil War token, Army and Navy Civil War token. Via 1863 Army and Navy Civil War token. Riverstone, Sorcerer's Stand, Beamer. Yeah, plenty of competition here. This nice 1863 Civil War token. Yeah, fun piece, and staying to S Beamer. Got a few more in our Buck and Go Bonanza. Pumping 5 or 6 more left. 10, 20, 30. Sweden, silver 2 francs. Sorry, not Sweden. We must have mistyped that, but Switzerland, not Sweden. Ignore the title. But yeah, Switzerland, silver 2 francs. Yeah, a little typo on the title. But yeah, Switzerland 2 francs, 1874. Larger silver piece. And thank you, Sorcerer Stan. Sure, once I'm done with all these fucking Go coins, I'll try and grab that for you. 13, 34, 39. But yeah, Chinese, ancient China. Buff and Go Banlang. Be a crusty little ancient Chinese BC coin. Yeah, Steven in the lead on this baby. Be a larger ancient Chinese piece. Can pick that one up at $2. Very nice. Abbasid coin up next. Few hits and a little bit creased, but still a bit of Abbasid silver. 800s AD. This one's 192 on the date. But Medina al Salam, cement. Yeah, date on the right side by where my finger is. 192. which corresponds to 808 to 809. Yeah, still pretty cool piece. Ancient Islamic silver, I guess medieval Islamic silver, medieval Islamic silver. Yeah, Abbasid Caliphate, they would have been well known for having quite pure quality dirhams, so they would have circulated both around the Islamic world and even in the West to some extent. And 2644, Buckingham Bolivar. 1924 silver Bolivar from Venezuela. Cool little silver piece. Fortunately, not the highest, best condition, but still solid. Decent amount of silver in it. Either way. Yeah, 1924 Venezuelan Bolivar silver coin, and Josh picking that up at 5. Another Cristiano Sasanian. This one's a Hormaz as a ruler. Yeah, Hormaz the first. Yeah, this is going to be around 265 to 295. Cristiano Sasanian, Hormaz the first. Same reverse as before. It's the king. Can't quite see him, but standing behind the altar. Yeah, cool little bronze piece from the Cristiano Sasanian. Is at $3 right now, and that's where it's going to stay. Thank you, Bristol. I think this was the last one of our little Buck and Go Bonanza. Ending it off as a cool silver coin. Let's see if I can. Quicker if I type it this way. Silver 50. But yeah, I apologize for the delay. Just getting this coin ready. Here we go. Last coin of our Buck and Go Bonanza. Okay. Silver 50 centavos, 1943 Mexico. Still attractive looking silver coin. 1943 World War II era Mexico. Mexican Republic silver. Sure. I'll get that relic hunter. I know there was another request that I'll make sure to grab first. Yeah, S-Beamer at 17 on this silver 50 centavo. That's where it's going to stay. See if I can find Waddell's request really quick. And 2703. Isaiah, did you bring everything from that box, or is it just... Yeah, can you get the box back here, just so I can pull out my request? Cool. Alright. Here's the requested Civil War token. Liberty and no slavery, 24 start. Okay, 1863, liberty and no slavery, union forever. C. Sprague's in the lead on it. Rugged Cross. We have fun little Civil War token, and Rugged Cross going to pick that one up. Thank you. Okay, Christ Follows. I'll try and grab that next. 0809. Okay, here's the Christ Phallus. Class A3 Christ Phallus. It's going 29 on the start. Yeah, time of Basil II to Constantine the VIII would be the rulers on it. Be a nice little Christ Phallus. Yeah, Jesus Christ, King of Kings is your translation. Relic Hunter in the lead. Yeah, good Christ portrait. Definitely above average Christ portrait. Yeah, quite attractive. And cease price and pick that one up. Thank you. Okay. Let's do another one of these Tabiristan. Nums Abbasid Madrams. $21 start. Abbasid governors of Tabiristan. But yeah, Samian style bust, right? Then you have the fire altar, 2 attendants. Yeah, date on the left side and PYE. But yeah, as per usual, nice attractive coin. Riverstone in the lead at $22, and that's where it's going to stay. Thank you, Riverstone. Let's do this Byzantine Phallus up next. This one is Heraclius with Martina and Heraclius Constantine. Buck and go. Yeah, 610 to 641. But yeah, there's the trio. Heraclius, and then being flanked by Martina and Heraclius Constantine. And then you have the large M right there indicating 40 or 1 phallus. Regnal year to the right. Mint isn't quite legible on it. But yeah, Riverstone in the lead on this good old phallus at $9. JMAT's at 11 right now. Yeah, cool Byzantine phallus. And JMAT's going to win an auction. Very nice JMAT's. Love to see it.
That's how you know you sold something good.
But yeah, very, very good.
That's crazy.
Six, 4, 1. Buck and go. 1941, George the Sixth, 3 pence. Yeah, silver 3 pence. I think these are 50%. But nice look to it. Fan of the reverse for sure. Yeah, 1941, silver 3 pence. And there's the George VI side again. And Josh, that's yours. Thank you. Let's do this 1941, but this one's a shilling now, so larger denomination than last. And new giveaways up, everybody, so make sure to enter. Yeah, Buck and Go 1941 silver shilling. George the Sixth. And then, yeah, 1 shilling. Also think it's 50%. But yeah, cool silver coin. Josh gonna get that. Thank you, Josh. And let's do a Canadian silver 25 cents, featuring good old Lizzie. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm not gonna run that one. My apologies if anyone was looking forward to that. It's in there. I just did not want to run it. I'm just at my last straw right now. No, the start was fine. You put Victoria instead of Lizzie. You put Victoria instead of Elizabeth. It's 629 or 628. Nice Rome Provincial coin here. I have to calm myself down. Septimius Severus, Rome Provincial. Good detail. Larger flan. But yeah, this is minted the city of Micronopolis right there. But yeah, very, very attractive eagle. Good detail, nice full legend. Definitely fun provincial type. Don't get nice ones in like this that often. Alright. Another silver British piece. Or, yeah, British 2 shilling here. Fucking go. Second. There we go. Sure, Relic Hunter, I can do that. But yeah, Edward the 7th, silver 2 shilling. Not quite legible on the date, but it's definitely 1900 something. But yeah, 1 florin, 2 shillings. Absolute classic design. And Sea Sprags didn't pick that one up. Thank you, Sea Sprags.
We should run 06 through it.
Yes.
Not on the list.
1883 silver 3 pence under Queen Victoria. Yeah, Victoria, Queen of Britannia. Yeah, fun little small silver 3 pence. And Blind Delk. Thank you. Which one did you say I should run?
The one you didn't
Why do you do it like that? I almost want to edit and fix it, but we'll let you. Good old Queen Elizabeth. But yeah, Elizabeth II, 1960, Canadian, 25 cents. Yeah, we're at $5 right now. It's Don Hill. Thank you, Don Hill. Try this Mexican coin. 102103. Retired Ron winning the giveaway. Congratulations there. 1944 Mexican 50 centavo. Cool silver coin, nice detail, pretty lustrous. Yeah, 1944 50 centavos from Mexico. And no love. Great. Well, if anyone has any requests, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I might start to wrap her up soon. Yeah, sure. I can grab a few more. Which box is that, Isaiah? This one?
Which ones?
NGC Roman. I think it was this box. Oh, it was that box. Are these an upload or not?
Is that a 274 group?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's upload. Alright. Oh yeah, you totally forgot about the Agrippa. I'll run this one and I'll show the Agrippa that you're asking about.
Those are like Constantines and stuff like that. Co. In this group.
Sure.
This is kind of the end of the group, and it's like better. No. This is also this generation. And then this is also Fox. Top three.
Alright. Are you looking for a Constantine still, or is it just like anyone? Yeah, Licinius the First, Reduced Nummus. Jupiter reverse. Yeah, Jupiter with the eagle below. And I can't quite tell if that's Heraclea or Nicomedia. Not quite being able to read that through the camera. Here's some. Let's see. Here's the Constantine. I'll run a Constantine the Great. Oh, some more fun standards reverse type. Yeah, 34 start Constantine the Great. Hey, give me 1 second, Red Cross. I'll get the price for you. Constantine the Great, 3 standards, a little bit of a less common reverse type. Yeah, Reduced Nummus. Here's the Agrippa. I'll run the Agrippa really quick. I don't know if you wanted to see the verse before I run it. Okay, Herod Agrippa. And then was there a specific one you wanted, Red Cross? The one to the right. So the pilot then? I believe the pilots are at 200. I can show it off closer if you're interested at that. But yeah, they're normal fine.
And I could also, the BG should be on the table in the back row.
Yeah, I could probably find one with that Relic Hunter. But yeah, here's one of the finds. We also have the lightest type if you're interested in the lightest type. But yeah, I believe we're asking 200. And then here's the lightest type. And of course we have others, but more or less they're like all in the same general grade. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'll see if I can find a better Herod Agrippa. Gratis. Yeah, unfortunately, all the Agrippas I'm seeing right now don't show much of the umbrella canopy too well. The pilots are not uploaded, that's correct. But we can upload them if you're interested. But yeah, they're not currently uploaded. And yeah, it would be really sick if you could, but basically there are no records that would like tell you how many minted. Like there are for some types, mainly for like, I guess yeah, there are some types that like how many survived and how many are known to have survived, but like not for like this stuff, just because the number is very high for all the Pruta. Actually, what if you just want the canopy? This one doesn't have the best obverse, but the canopy though. So at least if you're interested in that, we can do that one. Yeah, 235. Here you go. I'll run this in case anyone's interested. This one's probably the best canopy of the bunch. 44 is the start on all these Pruta. Or at least all the Agrippas. But yeah, if
Good is set up for anything. Did I put the kings at 30?
you might not have. They might. Are they 39? I think that's.
34.
Oh, they're 34 for the Kings.
Yeah.
I'll make sure if I run any. But yeah, we're uploading the pilot right now. And yeah, let me get that to Ron. Okay, 53. Okay, Ron, here's the Civil War token. Yeah, no worries. We'll get more in, like, eventually. So if you're patient, I don't know how long it'll take, but if you're, like, willing to be patient, we'll have plenty of nicer ones come in eventually. Yeah, United States Copper Civil War token. Here, McClellan, General McClellan. And thank you, Ron. Let's upload. All right. That's 235. Here's the Pontius Pilot. 199 start. Excuse me, yeah. Jade is on the lead on this attractive looking Pontius Pilot Pruda. The NGC fine graded holder. But yeah, Pruda under Tiberius. Of course, he's the guy who famously would have. I don't know how graphic I can be on whatnot, but he would have offed Jesus in the most ungraphic terms.
What did you say?
I would say he offed him. Yeah.
Dude, his
That's-
hands were clean from off on that. Pontius Pilot's like one of the most interesting characters in the Bible. Like, I've never been able to reconcile Pilate. Pilate and Judas are two people that I've never been able to. I don't think I ever will.
And yeah, we're happy to get that to you, Jay Dizzle. Happy you enjoy. Were there any other requests that I missed?
Did someone else want a Pilot too?
I'm not seeing any other pilot requests, but
Well, their bids are not.
oh, I guess what? If you want to upload another one,
Well,
sure. But
what's the same time? We haven't even gotten into it.
we have a few. Like if you want to, here's one. It's not quite as nice.
Is it a VG? Just missed it.
Yeah, there's your stack.
Because we only had a couple of this time.
Sure.
Yeah,
All right, but yeah, any other requests? In the meantime, I'll try this Hasmonean Kings. It's a pretty decent looking example. 34 on the Hasmonean Kings Widow's Might. Indian GC holder. Hey, jeez. There we go. I'm sure I can take a look. 243, yeah. I'll show that off too. Also 200 if you want it. Isaiah is grabbing a couple. But yeah, we have plenty of the lightest types. And thank you, 123B man. Yes. Huh?
What was the 200 then?
I was just saying that's what we're selling it at. Yeah.
The fines. I
Yeah.
have a VG that looks okay.
But yeah, we have plenty of different dates. I don't know if there's a specific date you would want because these have a few dates, like the type. But designs are all the same. They're all what?
All the pilots are 30 to 32.
Yeah, but I mean they have dates on them. They just didn't put the date.
Oh, they have dates.
Yeah, that type does. Yeah. Meantime, we run 3 poker and Robinson Rarities. Thank you for hanging out and congratulations on the giveaway. LIZ date. Isaiah has a stack right now. I can ask if he sees any. But we probably would have at least one, though, Relic Hunter, of that date.
Yeah, I'll give their stack back to Gabe.
And thank you, Sorcerer Stan. You know, let's try a bean money. I haven't run one today. 312.
This is the one I uploaded.
Cool.
It's a VG.
Where are the VGs at?
169.
All right.
And then this is the stack.
Cool. But yeah, we have one graded VG at Pontius Pilot at 169 if anyone's interested. But we did just upload. I can show that off too if someone wants to bid. But yeah, I'm getting off track. Nice little bean money here. Sorcerer staying in lead on this cool Tokugawa Shogunate bean money. Great. Here's the VG. Same type as the last one, just a lower grade. 169 is the start. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, Pontius Pilot, Widow's Might in the NGC holder. NGC VG. Red Cross in the lead. And yeah, I mean, fun Pruda. Thank you, Red Cross. And I'll look for one with the IZ as the date. IH.
Would you recommend the Herndon book for people who want
Did he?
to
Yeah, Hendon's the main resource.
Yeah. Would you recommend that for people who want to prep food and stuff?
Yeah.
I think
No. I'm not seeing any. I'm only seeing LIH. It says legible dates. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any LIZ. If you want, I can show off at one of the LIHs and maybe run one of them. But yeah, I didn't see any LIZs, unfortunately.
What is the LSD?
It's just the date.
So what's the date? Is it 31, 32, 33, It's the LZ date.
Alright, let's do this Karshapana here. 0143. Buck and go Karshapana Mauryan Empire. Square shaped coin, square shaped Karshapana. I think I'm counting 5 obverse punches, maybe a 6 in the corner. Then there's the reverse. Yeah, BC Mauryan Empire. $7 to the knock right now. Yeah, cool old BC Indian Silver. The knock in the lead. That's where it's going to stay. Great. If anyone has any more requests, please let me know. But I'm thinking of wrapping it up soon. We got a giveaway in 2 minutes. That'll probably be our last giveaway. And that'll be the time. Put any requests or anything you just want to see. I'll try and get you set up before we finish up tonight. Meantime, why don't you do this Mexican coin? Hair of the Great? Yeah, I can run a Hair of the Great. Yeah, 1906 Mexican 1 centavo. Little copper coin here. 1906 Mexico. Good color to it. Probably what, VF-ish grade wise. And Terry Mike gonna pick that one up. Here's a Herod. Obverse is pretty decent. A little bit of reverse detail in there. 028 Herod the Great 44 start. Any U.S. quarters? I don't think so, Beth, unfortunately. Antonius Pius? Sure. All of them are in NGC holders, if that's fine with you. I can pick one up, though. That's fine, alright. I'll find a Pius.
There's several Hadrian. You got a Hadrian that box too.
Here's the Pius. This might be the only Pius we have left, weirdly enough. But yeah, we have plenty of Hadrians too. I'll grab a Hadrian right now. If you want, I can find a different one for you. Oh, you put another giveaway.
Good shot, Gabe.
Oh my goodness. All right, this one, I'll try and make sure it's the last giveaway. I will not be playing along any longer. Posthumous. Antonius Pius, posthumous example. Divus Pius. CGC holder. Fortunately, some scrapes on the reverse, but still cool. Antonius Pius Nereus. Yeah, Divus Antonius Pius. S. Beamer in the lead on it. And thank you, S. Beamer. Let me find a Hadrian. Okay. So Hadrian Denarius. BMGC holder. Yeah. Laureate head of Hadrian right. Then have figure standing left holding cornucopia patera with an altar below at feet. I mean, I'm exhausted. I'm sorry, Chai. I can't give good commentary. I'm losing my mind right now. But we're almost done. Let me find one more Herod. Oh, this one's pretty. Oh, this is a nice Herod. I bet you'd like this one. Herod the Great. One of the nicer ones we have in the slab today. Be a nice anchor. A little bit of legend there, but the other side, very sharp. Yeah, quite sharp on the other side. See caduceus between the shoe cornucopiae. But yeah, definitely a solid piece. Like, definitely one of the nicer ones we have with us. Yeah, Rudd Cross in the lead. Was Herod the Great Widow's Might. And that's where it'll stay. Thank you, Rudd Cross. 2 minutes to burn. Let's see what we got. Hasmonay and Kingsfruta. 34 start. Yeah, fun Widow's Mites. Once again, 2 cornucopia, but you don't have a caduceus on this side. I believe it's a poppy, if I remember correctly, in the middle. But then you have a Paleo Hebrew script. Basically, it cites the ruler. Any Portugal. We had some earlier, and Rabbit Squirrel first. Congratulations. We may have some Portugal left. I'm not sure if we sold them all. We do? Great. 5622.
Then there's something to but then silver stuff is I'll get 5622.
Alright. Yeah, let me get to Portugal real quick. What the hell? I'm struggling to find one. 665. You didn't move them, did you? They're all in weird places.
It's just really unorganized from not organizing stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe that's what I'll do after the show. We'll go through and organize and make sure stuff is right.
56072. Alright. Finally found a Portugal. Took absolutely forever. But we got silver Portugal coin coming up. 65% silver, 1940 Portugal. República Portuguesa, 1940. Yeah, cool piece. 2.5 escudo, 65% silver, silver Portuguese, World War II era coin. But yeah, more raw coins. I can take a look. Are you specifically looking for raw ancients, or do you just want raw coins in general? This one's Portuguese Mozambique here. And the giveaway is about to go off. The last giveaway of the day. See who wins it. And Jenga gonna win the last giveaway of the day. Yeah, 1960, 5 escudos from Portuguese Mozambique. And Don Hill, that's yours. Thank you, Don Hill. Let me find one more coin to buck and go, and we'll find someone to raid here. Good. Let's buck and go one of these. Buck and go one of these farthing tokens. But yeah, last coin of the day, farthing token. From Maidstone in the Kent region. Nice legible Richard Wicking. Very legible. And then REW, R for Richard, the W for Wicking, E. These typically would refer to the wife or partner of the merchant, so probably like Elizabeth or something. $10 right now at Riverstone. Yeah, obverse here you have the grocer's arms, indicating that this man would have been a grocer by trade. And that's like what his shop would have been, like a grocery shop. So you would have seen the grocer's arms, you've been like, oh, I can go spend this if I need to head to the grocer. And Riverstone, I'm gonna pick that one up. Last coin of the day. Thank you, Riverstone. You find someone to raid. But I hope all y'all have a good night. We'll be back sometime next week. Let's see who's on. Oh, Witter's on. Let's raid Witter. But yeah, hope everyone has a good night. I'll see y'all sometime next week, hopefully. And goodbye.